Hi and welcome to BONITA'S Kitchen, and thank you for joining us. Well, today I'm excited to bring this tasty recipe for you for a marshmallow brownies. Now these marshmallow brownies are made, of course, again with a few simple ingredients, and they're perfect for special occasions, birthdays, Easter, Valentine's, Christmas, Halloween, you name it.
Or for me too.
Or for Raymond, just to have a few picky foods.
Picky foods.
So if this recipe interests you and you'd like to know how to make it, stick around and let's get started.
BONITA'S Kitchen.
So now what we'll do first, I'll show you the ingredients as we go. I got half a cup of butter. You can also use margarine. And I got 3 teaspoonfuls of white sugar, but you can use the sugar that you could use or you enjoy eating, and cream this out well. So you could either use your wooden spoon or your mixer. That is entirely up to you. Now this here is 6 tablespoonfuls of cocoa powder. So you toss that on in there, and of course cocoa powder is unsweetened, and just mix that in through until it's all incorporated. So now I got here, making a mess, 2 eggs that I want to put in a separate dish first, just to make sure that there's no surprises or shells going in there, and I'll clean that up now in a second. And as our oldest grandson would say, don't forget Nan, to wash your hands after you handle eggs. So I'll go do that first. Alrighty then, Raymond. That was 2 large eggs, and like I said, I cracked in a separate bowl first.
And don't forget BONITA'S tip time. Shell on shell.
Shell on shell. Yeah, if you toss a shell in there. Sometimes I tossed a full shell in there and it's like, what have I done? That was a tablespoonful of vanilla, and that's, you could, if you didn't want to use vanilla extract, you could use a vanilla bean. That's fine. Just toss some of those in there, and now, and I think you can get vanilla paste too. Someone had told me that got a very nice flavor as well. I got 1/4 teaspoonful of sea salt, and I'm going to toss in there, it's already sifted, 1/2 cup of all-purpose. I'm using white flour, but I'm going to say you use the flour of choice. Just mix that on in through. Now this is a simple recipe, old-fashioned recipe. I like bringing those to you because this is one that our elders would use because of the simple ingredients and making little sweet treats for their families to have. And like you said, again, special occasions, and I'll tell you more about that as we go, because I'll show you how you can make it into a special occasion. So now that's all you need to do there. I'm going to toss in there 1/2 cup of crushed or chopped walnuts. Now if I had my way, I'll have like a full cup or more, but this works out perfect. I love walnuts, and if you don't like walnuts, you can use whatever nuts that you like having, because could be like almonds or anything at all. So that's all you need to do there. Now let's show you what's next. So now what I got here is a 8x8 square pan, 9x9, and if you don't have either one of them, there's a 6x6, that's fine too. So you use the pan that you got in your home and scoop this delicious brownie batter out into the pan and spread it out evenly. All you need to do is just spread that out into the pan and to each corner. And now I'm going to tell you how long you need to bake it for. So now that's all you need to do there. Now preheat your oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. And you put this in the center rack in the middle, and there for any 20 minutes or until toothpick clean, because it's only going to be a small eye to it. So you just pop that toothpick in there, it's clean, take it out. Then I'll tell you what the next step is after you take it out. So stick around and see what that is. Oh my gosh, this smells lovely. Now come over here and I'll show you what those next steps are. So I had said 20 minutes or toothpick clean, so that was both actually for me. And so now you turn off your oven, keep the door hot, and then put over the top of your brownie cake about 1.5 cups of marshmallows, and I'm using the colored marshmallows, but you could use white, and about 1 cup of chocolate chips. I'm using the dark chocolate here and the unsweetened because our marshmallows are sweetened. I'm going to put it back into the oven for 2 minutes to let that melt. Now our 2 minutes are up, so now let's show you what to do next. Now you could leave it like that and just let it set together just like it is, or you can just wet your spatula and just make a little I guess brush over the top because it's all melted nice, and just to spread it out like this. That's all you need to do there. And then after you've done that, like I said, you could leave it without spreading it, that's fine, but I usually just wet the spoon a little just to help it spread nicely. You're going to spread about 1/2 cup to 1 cup of unsweetened coconut, and it could be any cut, and that's all you need to do there. Yum. So now this is how easy it is to make your marshmallow brownies. Now how lovely are those? Now I'm going to show you a little closer what they look like when they're cut and what you can do to jazz them up to make them into any season. Where this marshmallow brownies are still warm, the coconut on the top smells absolutely amazing. It's just making me want to get a spoon and dip in there. So now just check this out. I'm not going to cut this here now because this is warm and I wanted to give it time to cool down and come to room temperature. But these are the ones we cut earlier today, and as you can see, we got little Easter eggs on it, a couple of little chocolate on the top. You can put that on there before it cools and that'll stick to it, or you can just toss it on the top after you cut it. But you can see that it's nice and colorful, so you could make it for Easter. You can have it for Valentine's Day, put nice little Valentine arts on it. Sprinkles, what Raymond's is, those little candy sprinkles. You could put that over, and that's all so seasonal. And make it for a birthday. You and your grandchildren, or your children, could make it together. Now I'm going to have a little taste. I'm sure Raymond is after having a couple of these.
Shh, don't tell secrets.
So lovely. Now, I'll be lying if I didn't say I already ate one of these. I couldn't resist.
Thank you.
I couldn't resist. Now I'm going to take off this little chocolate kiss first. And again, you can see the nuts in there. The walnuts, my favorite, and that coconut on the top. Yum. And they're not sweet because the dark chocolate in the bottom, and of course the dark chocolate on the top. It's just lovely. Perfect. It's just got a perfect blend. Oh my gosh. Drop the marshmallow brownie. Delicious. 2 thumbs up. I can't wait for you folks to make this. And I'm sure you'll be saving this one as well in your favorites. I'm going to finish that one now in a moment. If you want this recipe, it'll just be posted in under this video. You can also send us a message at bonita'skitchen@gmail.com. I'd love to send it to you. Visit our website, www.bonitaskitchen.com, and I'm sure, along with all of our recipes to date there, you're going to love them and absolutely love this one. And of course, you can visit us on our Facebook page because we usually post up and coming events, special occasions, things that we're doing here in Bonita's Kitchen, and I'm sure you'll just love it. We post, of course, the up and coming recipes each week and old ones because we want to get them out there. We also want to give a big shout out to our paid members. Thank you so much for supporting Bonita's Kitchen, and as well, we are excited giving you the early view of our recipes each week. And as well, a big shout out to all of our subscribers. We can't thank you enough for all of your support over this last 10 plus years, and all of our new subscribers that's going to subscribe today because they just happened on this recipe. Thank you, welcome, and 2 thumbs up from myself and Raymond and our team. So I'm not going to take any more of your time. We know it's precious. So on behalf of myself, Raymond,
And that's me, of course.
and our team, and from our kitchen to yours,
You have a wonderful day. Toodaloo.
Join us by the sea, a journey in color,
Toodaloo.
always an open door. Bonita's Kitchen to yours. Bonita's Kitchen.
and don't forget to join us again on Bonita's Kitchen.